Hello everyone, hope you all fine. Today I am going to explain you chapter number 3, coordinate geometry. In this chapter we will discuss so many things. So first we have to move in the first exercise. So first we will move to the first exercise. See, in the first exercise what we have given. In this first exercise, if I am going to read the question number 1, in question number 1 it is given that how will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table or another person. I want to show you something in this. You can see in this figure, suppose this point is the table lamp and you have to locate the position of this table lamp. So how will you show it? So for that, first you have to say that this point is 5 centimeter from this line. From this line it is 5 centimeter. You can see that 5 centimeter. And from this horizontal line, from this vertical line it is 5 centimeter away. And from this vertical line, it's horizontal line, it is 9 centimeter away. So similarly, you have to locate, means for locating the position of the table lamp, suppose this is the table lamp, so you should know what is the distance between this, the vertical line to the point and the horizontal line to the point. Now question number 2 is very lengthy. If I am going to read this question, I know that this whole video will be finished. Now see that in short I will tell you that in this question you have to tell that suppose there are the two lines, the street lines, and there are so many street like that in this parallel and this like this also, and some streets are parallel to this also. So you have to tell that how many cross sections can be referred to 4.3. If you will locate this point, this is known as the point, I will later discuss, and this is also one point. So in these two questions you have to tell that how many cross sections will you refer to this point. So there will be a single point to refer this. And similarly for the second part also, you can find out the value by only one way, means there is only one point which can be located by this point. Now move to the next exercise. First I will tell you some basic concepts about this coordinate geometry. So this is the Cartesian system. So in Cartesian system, you know that first everybody is aware about this number line. So this number line, this is called origin, and these are located at the fixed point, and these are the unit distances. This is the single line. That means there is only one horizontal line. Now we will move to the next concept. You will see that in the next you will see that this is a vertical line. The previous one the horizontal line, and it is the vertical line. In that this is the same location like the previous one. There is one origin and the unit distances. Now move to the next. If we combine these two above lines, you will get such a figure. So this figure is called the Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane, this is the very important part of this chapter. So I will explain you, just listen carefully. See, this is called the x-axis. This is called x-axis from this point to here. This is the positive x-axis and this is the negative x-axis. Similarly, the upper one is, this is the whole is y-axis, but the upper part is positive y-axis and the lower part is negative y-axis. And you can see that, easily see that these two lines divide this whole Cartesian system in 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And these 4 parts are known as quadrant. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. You can see that I told you this is the positive axis, so these all the points located in the positive sign, and these are the negative, so with negative sign, and the upper one is positive sign, and the down one is negative. But just see that this is the main origin, so you will write 1, 2, 3 from this, and the above one you will take the main point to the origin. Now move to the next. As I told you that these parts will be divided into the 4 parts, and these parts are known as these 4 quadrants: first quadrant, second, third and fourth quadrant. You have to locate different points on this Cartesian plane. So for that, first I will tell you that these are known as the point like x comma y. I will just give you some example like 3 comma 4. Suppose we have to locate 3 comma 4 on this system. So first, what is this? The first part is known as the x quadrant, x coordinate, and the second part is y coordinate, and the first part is also known as abscissa, and the second part is known as the ordinate. I will further show you in the book also. So this is the ordinate, this is the x coordinate, and which is known as abscissa, and this is the y coordinate, which is known as the ordinate. Now suppose we have to locate these points. Suppose this point 3 comma 4 on this number line. Though I know that you have just learned some basic concept in class 8th also. Now see that we have to locate 3 comma 4 on the number line. So first you will just put your pencil here. You have to move first 3 because this is the x point. So you will move 1 2 3. This is the 3, and then move 4 point above, because this is x and this is y. In x you will move this side, and in y you will move this side. So in the 3, you know that first you will move 3 here, then you have to move 4, so you will move 4 here. So this is the exact point. That's mean this point is known as the 3 comma 4. Now suppose we have to locate minus 3 comma minus 2. Minus 3 comma minus 2, you know that this is the x coordinate. So first you will move to the in x coordinate, but you can see that this is the positive axis, and we have to move in the negative direction because this is negative. So now see that first we have to move the 3 minus 3 point. So we will reach here. From 0 to this you will reach here, and then you have to move minus 2. But you can see that if we will go up, this is the positive direction, and we have to move down. So the point was minus 3 comma minus 2. So first you move from this to this point, and then you have to move minus 2. So minus 2, this is this point, minus 2, just nearby this point. So this is the exact location of minus 3 comma minus 2. Similarly, suppose you have to locate minus 3 comma 5. So how will you locate? Again you will move, you are in this origin, and now you will move toward to the minus 3, because this is the negative direction of x-axis, and then 5, this is positive, so we will move up. So this is the exact position of minus 3 comma 5. You can see that the x coordinate is known as abscissa. As you can see that x coordinate is known as abscissa, and y coordinate is known as ordinate. Or you can say that and this whole point minus 6 comma minus 2, it will just pronunciate as coordinate. Now as we know that this is the first quadrant, second, third and fourth. Now you will see that in x coordinate you can see that this is positive and this is also positive. That's mean x is positive and y is also positive. But in the second quadrant you can see that x is negative but y is positive. So in between these two lines the x is negative and y is positive. Similarly, in the third quadrant you can see that x is negative but y is also negative. So the minus, both are negative. And in the fourth quadrant you can see that this x-axis is positive but the y-axis is negative. This is the very important thing. That's mean all the plus. That's mean example like 5 comma 6 will lie this there, and here minus 5 comma 6, and in this you can see that minus 5 comma minus 5 minus 6, and in the last one 5 comma minus 6 type coordinates will lie on these quadrants. you can see that in this figure, in this thing, you can see that in first quadrant there are plus plus, in second quadrant there are minus plus, in third quadrant minus minus, and in fourth quadrant plus minus, as I told you earlier also. Even you can see in these quadrant also, I told you earlier also, okay, why this is plus plus, why this is this and this, you should understand. Now see the exercise 3.2, question number 1. What is the name of the horizontal and the vertical line drawn in to determine the position of any point on the Cartesian plane? This vertical line is known as y-axis and the horizontal line is known as x-axis. And what is the name of each part of the plane? The parts are quadrants. These parts are quadrant. Write the name of the point where these lines meet. These two lines meet at this point. This is known as origin. Now move to the next question. See, in next question, in figure, first I have to show you figure. This is the figure of the question. I am reading the parts one by one. The first part is the coordinate of B. You can see that this is the B. And what will be the coordinate of B? You can see that first we have to see the x-axis, x part. And x part is minus 5 and y part is 2. So the value of B is minus 5 comma 2. Now see, I am reading the next part. Coordinate of C. Coordinate of C. So you can see that first we have to move, this is the main position. First we have to move x direction and it is plus 5. Then the y direction and it is minus 5. So the coordinate will be minus 5 comma minus 5. 5 comma minus 5. Now the next part is the point identifies by the coordinate minus 3 comma 5. Minus 3 means first you have to move here minus 3, then minus 5. You can see the point is E. The next answer of the next part is E. The next question is identify the point 2 comma minus 2. That's mean first in x-axis 2 comma minus 4. So the point will be G. Now move to the next part. Abscissa of point D. So the abscissa of point D. Abscissa means x coordinate and x coordinate is 6 plus 6. The answer is plus 6. Now the ordinate of point H. Point H. This is point H. The x part is minus 5 and the y part is minus 3. Therefore the ordinate is minus 3. And the next part is the coordinate of point L. This is the point L and the coordinate of point L is first this is the main position. We will move here and it's plus 5. But in x-axis we are not moving anywhere. You can see that we are not moving here and we are also not moving here. But we are straight going up. So in x direction we are going 0, but y we are moving plus 5. So the coordinate is 0 comma 5. And the last part is the coordinate of the point M. And the point M lies there. And you can see that in x-axis we are moving here first. So the point is minus 3. But in y-axis we are not moving up and we are not moving down. So the point will be minus 3 comma 0. Thank you very much.